week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Nigga just not making a play. Well, chicken at the top of the refrigerator. There's only a few pieces left.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And incomplete to open things up.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Down to about the 32. This defense for the Niners, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season. On that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
What's up, bro? You on your
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And I guess we're back to square one at Rocky's. And now
they had 15 people kick this ball.
They're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
They overturned it, but bro, 15 people touched it. 15. I mean, no.
Overturned.
Nobody.
They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll try for the first with Walker, and he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
All the way back.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. The Seahawks at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Yeah, boy, now you see him, now you don't. Excellent move, nice run, winds up getting about 6. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And this is just a little touch pass to send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Off the play fake. Gomes. Left side here, that's the tight end.
He's mad because I accidentally gave him the loss again.
And he'll be taken down, but they've
I seen him talking. I thought Chris Conley was saying he had got the win.
Good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, and he was like, they was in the game. I was like, bro,
straight ahead,
all I seen was they said y'all had played, so my bad. My bad, bro. My bad, bro. What you want me to do? It's good now, bro. He's good, my bad.
Past Emmitt Smith and into 2nd place all time. And the Seahawks are on the board.
Well, I mean, I didn't. Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. I put it on the thing, but I'm about to skip it. And then I waited like 10 minutes because I was still downstairs. I was like, bro, we pretty much should be back on schedule now. It's been a little over 24 hours, and then it's almost, you know, Thursday midnight. It's like 10:30, so wait, bro, we should be straight. Get back on that schedule.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Shit, you should, man, I lost the watch there. You know I don't lose the watch. The game was doing some weird stuff, bro, and I was like, man.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra.
Yeah.
But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
2nd and 3. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
2 times in a row, like 4th and like 1 or something. I was like, bro, get out of here.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a pickup of 6.
It's amazing how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You hear the bench screaming out, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass here. Very rarely do they reference watching the fullback, and he slipped through and picked up a first down.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh, boy, you got to catch that.
The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Offensively, might be thinking, what's going on here? One for their first 7 throwing the football.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now with the way that they're throwing it around, not having that success. Might have to lean on the running game for a little while and see if they can get him back in front.
Now, come on, y'all. Get out of here.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Right now. Not letting me shift on the players like supposed to.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And this is caught by Watkins. And a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it. And not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Off play action. Gomes. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And he'll get about 2 there to the 36.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And that will be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Yes.
This is taken around the 12. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Niners have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Walker. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
run for it. It's Walker, and he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. He's been tough for this defense to handle, over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that play, didn't you?
They certainly did. That's one of those situations where you simply say, my best runner over my best blockers, let's go ahead and pick it up. And I don't care if they know it on the other side. Here we come, and they got it done.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. 23 yards the pickup there. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Trying the left side with Walker. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On 1st and 10, Gomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Gomes. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Niners are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Russell. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. He finds his man, complete. It's Russell. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
2 third down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Oh shit! You should see me. They keep making me turn around. I get down there and do 2 crazy picks. I mean, he playing good defense, but I'm like, come on, man. Come on. Oh my God.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
We don't control the game. That's so bad.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Steps away to his left. He finds his man complete. That's Russell. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout.
What's up, bro?
As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
That is
oh my, bro, this game. So, come on.
A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
Yeah,
and
that shit wasn't an interception.
As we approach halftime.
Wow.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Come on, man. We had 3 dudes over there. Ain't nobody touched
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go in at the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points. While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here.
2.
It's a squibber picked up around the 27.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't control the whole game. More than
so we've hit
halftime.
Just a field goal separating these 2 teams at the break. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Keep trying to keep doing stuff that I know,
the Seahawks
man,
trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, Charles, we saw pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time.
14-14.
Been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Yeah.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And going right back to Walker. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today's partner because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
On 2nd down, it's Walker.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
124 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Off the play fake, Gomes. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. Back to throw. Gomes. Left side here, taken in by Metcalf. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his tight end fan. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker.
And he gets it down to the 32. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive over plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now a handoff running through the middle. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
This boy lost 2 yards.
No chance.
Get out of here, bro.
And dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Come on, man.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
They'll try and run for it. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut.
He gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Running left is Walker.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it winds us down to the end of the 3rd quarter. So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Ken Walker, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks have taken a 4th quarter lead.
He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
So now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Straight wham on.
Returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm looking. You know, I'm always.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Nah, and they had Chin drop a pick 6. Come on, y'all. Wow. They seen it. They had Chin over here dropping pick 6.
He's a sure-handed target.
This offense on 3rd down today. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Buying time to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory. And as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
Again, it's Walker. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
You know how it goes.
Sometimes, Brandon, it's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion.
He's like, bro, you don't go and catch that ball.
Seattle.
Wide open.
Noah Fant,
keep playing
his
down with that
second
safety.
touchdown on the season.
And
the Seahawks look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it
they made you do the Tecmo Bowl dive.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Allen gets some weird stuff now.
Cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
He had me down 11. He should have won. He should have won to the Super Bowl last year. He blew that one.
The 49er offense set to get this
I ain't
drive
gonna lie.
underway.
He had me.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Come on, block for me.
Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Seahawks are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, time. I mean,
boy, I did the same thing. God just kept running.
Take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time now.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 76 yards. And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Now the extra point try forthcoming.
Too close to the edge.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Over the years, you know, ain't nobody been on him. They probably switched stadiums on something. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Owner probably got fired. Probably had to relocate, do something to the stadium or something. Yeah, I don't think it's retractable dome. I think it's just regular dome.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Yeah, get your user right, boy. You know, figure it out.
Play there.
Use it with the safety.
His first touchdown of the new season. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Yeah, dude.
Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Excuse me.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things in this ball game, but with self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us?
You're going to have some weird ones with, I told you, I was like,
they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Boy, get that shit out of here.
Knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half.
I'm gonna move.
No points allowed since the break.
AP
and you
out
add
there.
another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That was a good run, and it got to the second
level. That boy. Oh, my God.
That's where the linebackers
get out of here, bro.
First level being the defensive front. Last level being the secondary.
Wow.
But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
It's supposed to be 3-0. That lost that stupid-ass game in Washington. Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me, P.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Quez Watkins.
40 yards.
And the 49ers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Bass.
Oh, God, that boy keep on
and that'll cut the lead down to 18.
That boy going to be in the hospital.
after the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Come on, take it out, man.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Jesus.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution.
He's got a man complete. And all the way
bumping me and everything back there in the backfield.
A big play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable
they're going to do you dirty. That young team.
Splits the uprights.
They got rid of their leader.
The lead up now to 25.
They're trying to make you suffer.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh, yeah. They got him pumped now. Didn't they?
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Saying if he catch that, he'll be ashamed of himself.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he's got room. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. And I don't know that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's...
Get off, boy. Man, you look amazing right now, man.
Another touchdown. But not much defensive
well, we look like the greatest show on turf right now.
Really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defense.
When you go back and look at the film, you're going to say, oh, yeah, they tripping. Man, stunting.
Their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. Maybe some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
It is some cone drill. Some cone drill.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 76 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Being chased out left. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 20.
When did he lose Deebo Samuel?
So the lopsided affair finally coming to an end. And really no shortage of big plays for us to examine, partner, on offense or on defense for this team. They were so well-rounded in this one.
They certainly were. And how about the day those defenders had, though? How many takeaways did they have? I quit counting after a while. They were clearly the better team, and their defensive effort, it led the way.
So for the Seahawks, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gautin saying so long, everybody.
Oh, Jalissa did that.